Have you ever wondered how exactly we decided on the birthstones that we have today? Well, as it turns out, the history of birthstones is quite extensive, so I decided to do this topic in 3 parts. Today I will talk about the earliest documented collection of 12 stones that is believed to be the source of what we use today. As usual, the stone names are sometimes different and kind of confusing, but I will do my best to try to explain. I introduce to you the famous breastplate referred to in history under the name of the breastplate of the high priest, but sometimes also referred to as the breastplate of Aaron or the breastplate of judgment. There seems to be no definitive information about this piece, just a lot of poetic writing and descriptions that historians agree may have been exaggerated in order to create respect, grandeur, and fear by opposing groups of people. The breastplate was created with very detailed instructions on how it was to be assembled and how the stones were to be laid out. The stones were also supposed to have the 12 tribes of Israel engraved on the back of each one. The stones go as follows. First, we have sardis, which we believe to be a carnelian. Next is topaz, which is up for speculation, but we'll talk about that later. Next is carbuncle, which we now know today as garnet. Next, emerald, also often disputed. Then sapphire, frequently said to be lapis instead due to some historical documentation about seeing gold flecks in the stone. The next stone was said to be diamond, but we know now that it probably was quartz. Next was something called ligure, which today we haven't figured out what it actually was yet, but for the purpose of this video, we will use imperial topaz since it is described as a yellow stone. Historians also believe that it might have been amber. Next is agate, which is super vague, but it's said that it is a banded agate. Then we have good old amethyst. Then we have beryl, which we believe to be aquamarine. And then onyx. Lastly, we have jasper, and we believe it to be green jasper since the color was popular at the time. This is all I have time for today. Take a good look at these 12 stones we have here. I feel people who know our current birthstones can see the correlation. Stay tuned for next week, part 2, when I dive deeper into these 12 stones and tell you about the months they're associated with. Bye-bye!